Right, they're all lubricated from inside, so now to undo them. They can come all the way out. This is 4mm Allen keys. Feel that getting tighter, but it doesn't matter. They can come all the way out. They can't go anywhere. You can leave them in there. They're not going to fall into anything. I'm letting them fall to the inside, just so I know they're out. It makes it easier. That's out until I get that one all the way out. Yeah, right. Push it back in. Okay. Right, take the other one off. That's off. Right, all the clips would have fallen to the inside. Okay, if you've got any that are not all the way out, they need to be screwed all the way in. These need to just a couple of turns so they're in loose. In loose with the metal stop all the way to the back. Right, now these locators have to push back on the little pins you've just put in. So you can have a look in here. I can see it. Right, push that to the back. That's back. Then the keyway's in. Make sure I've got that right. So it's out and in, out and in. That should sit flush at the back. Right, and you can feel underneath and see, you can feel that the little keyways are in. Okay. They're in. With the back end pushed together, so it's tight, screw these up. I'd recommend doing the two centre ones first. So that's the first one, and then it all slides into the keyways, but you must make sure the keyways are in. Okay. Just notice those back pins ain't in. That's it, they're in now. That wasn't quite in. And it's just a matter of doing the outer ones up after this. Now, to make it easier to screw into the back, we undo these. Be careful not to drop them in. Okay, there's 4 and these are 5mm. Always nice to lubricate them when you put them back in as well. This allows access to the underneath. Right, and obviously be careful on the back edge. So now you can get to the underneath. You can now see the keyways I was originally putting those through. So there's the keyways. You have to make sure you're in. So they hook under and they're all in place, nice. We've now got the screws to go in here and here to hold it better than the original. Right, we now want to put a spring washer on there. Then you can see the square one goes on the lower. They can only go one way round. Okay, so hold that in position. Find your keyway and screw up. There you go, I'm in. Don't do this up too tight. You can pull the front down, but if you go tight, your brakes ain't. And it doesn't need to be tight. It's just enough to nip it out. As soon as you feel pressure, can't feel pressure yet. Right, I feel a bit of pressure now. That'll do, that's tight enough. Then we have the circular one, goes to the top to bring that top down. So spring washer, round washer. The round washer's on the top one. And that's in the same again, not tight, but it's just enough to pull that down. I can feel it tightening up. Right, now we're tight, that's down. I'm pushing it together as I'm tightening. Right, that's as tight as I want to go. Doesn't need to be tight. And the same on the other side.